Over the past couple weeks or even months, we did speak a lot about the laws of our silent prayer, our Amida. We did also mention sporadically the different times that we would have to go back to redo our Amida just in case we made a mistake. For example, Moridatal instead of Mashiach Morida Geshem, and then Barechenu and Barechalenu. We spoke about Ya'aleh V'Yavo for the Rosh Chodesh as well. And this morning what I wanted to discuss was what happens when the Shaliach Tzibur, the individual who is leading the congregation, that whether it's Shacharit, Mincha or Arvit, when they make a mistake in their silent prayer, do they need to go back? The question is, if they go back, then they're going to cause everyone else to wait for them to continue. And that's considered Torah Tzibur. It's a burden on the congregation. And should we do that or not? The Halacha is as follows. If he catches it himself before he finishes his Amida, then he does need to go back to redo the Amida. This is specifically for the parts that have to do with either the summer or the winter, for example, Mashiach Morida Geshem or Barech Alenu. Now for Ya'aleh V'Yavo, if he already catches himself and he's already by the end of the Amida, then he does not need to go back. Same thing as if he finds himself at the end of the Amida and he didn't insert the parts either for the summer or for the winter, he continues his Amida, and what he does is he relies on the repetition of the Amida that he is going to make for the rest of the congregation, and that will be his very own Amida as well. This works for Shacharit and this works for Mincha. The difference would be when it comes to Arvit. When it comes to Arvit, since there's no repetition of the Amida, so then how is he going to make it himself up? So he does need to pray again. Depending on how far along in the Amida he is, he would either redo it right away, or if he already finds himself at the end, let him do Kaddish, let everyone else finish their prayer, and then go on the side and pray yourself. Don't make everyone wait. That's for Arvit. Here's an interesting halacha. During the repetition of the Amida, if the Hazzan makes a mistake, which could happen, it's no problem. Normally, especially in a Sephardic synagogue, like hawks, everyone jumps on the person to correct him. Ma? I don't understand what you said. So, again, if a person makes a mistake in the middle of the repetition of the Amida, he's doing it on behalf of everybody, and makes a mistake, if no one corrects him right away, then it depends on if he's going to have to go back or not. We'll give the classic example. The classic example would be for Rosh Chodesh. If the Hazzan did not do Ya'aleh V'Yavo, and he finished already, and he said, Baruch Ata Hashem, HaMachazir Shechinato L'Tzion, and right there, either he remembers or someone reminds him. Right there is his last opportunity to add in the Ya'aleh V'Yavo. If he already started Modim, no, he didn't. He said, Baruch Ata Hashem, finish off Machzir Shechinato L'Tzion, then he adds in Ya'aleh V'Yavo over there. If he missed that Ya'aleh V'Yavo, he started saying Modim right there, don't go back. Continue the Amida, because again, it's Tzorach Tzibur, finish it. What are we relying on? We're relying on the Musaf. In the Musaf, we have a special dedicated prayer on Rosh Chodesh for the Rosh Chodesh, which is the Musaf, and that's going to mention the Rosh Chodesh, and that is fine. Zot Hashem, tomorrow we'll give a couple more examples on Shabbat, during the week as well, a couple other examples, and Zot Hashem will finish that topic. Tonight, Mincha Arvit is at 5:15.